Let's look at this question number 22 for JAMB Past Questions Physics 2018. One of the features of the fission process is that A. It leads to chain reaction. B. Its products are not radioactive. C. Neutrons are not released. D. The sum of the masses of the reactants equals the sum of the masses of the products. Now, for us to be able to appreciate this very well, we need to note that in a nuclear fission, we talk about a nuclei of an atom disintegrating into smaller ones. So we have this big one, let's say having 10 and 2, disintegrating into the ones that have 3, 4, 1, 1, with the release of neutron and energy. So this is what we call a fission reaction. Once you have the atomic number and the mass number here bigger than the ones here, we call it fission. But in a case where we have these smaller ones by this side coming together to form the bigger one by this side, we call it fusion. These are the two types of radioactivity that we have. We have nuclear fission and we have nuclear fusion. So when it's fission, we're talking about the big one splitting into smaller ones. But when the smaller ones come together to form the big one, we call it fusion. So how do you know the smaller one and the big one? By checking their atomic number and mass number. So the right hand side here is bigger than this side. So this is fission, whereas this is fusion. Now, so let's look at this question again. One of the features of fission reaction is that A. It leads to chain reaction. Most of radioactivity reaction leads to chain reaction. So this is a correct option for now until we check all this. Its products are not radioactive. That is not true. Some of the products of radioactivity can also disintegrate more to form even smaller ones. So the product can be radioactive. So this is not true. Neutrons are not released. Neutrons are actually released. So this cannot be true. Now, the sum of the masses of the reactants equals the sum of the masses of the products. The sum of the masses here is not exactly equal to this because there is the release of other particles like neutrons and there is the formation of energy. So this is not true. It cannot be equal. So from this elimination method, we'll find out that A is the correct answer to this because, like I said, radioactivity leads to chain reaction. And that is the answer for that. And the two types of radioactivity is fission and fusion. And I say that fission process is when there is splitting up to produce smaller ones, whereas fusion is when there is coming together of smaller ones to form bigger ones. Thank you.